Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start a new topic or the new unit, that is international marketing and intelligence. And these are the contents which we will be learning in this chapter in the upcoming days. So first of all, international marketing, nature, then comparison with domestic marketing, benefits from international marketing, major activities, market assessment, then overview of product decision, promotion decision, pricing decision, and distribution decision, and the product life cycle in the international context, marketing, then research, information required for source of information, then international marketing information system. So these are the topics included in this unit. So before I'm going to start with the international marketing, I'll be explaining what is marketing. We have already learned marketing in our previous semester, but still for your better understanding, I'll be explaining what is marketing. So marketing is simply any activity which help any organization to accelerate its sales. That can be a promotional activity, that can be personal selling, that can be any offers or any other discounts. Many things are there for accelerating the sales. So that all activities are known as marketing activities. If you are doing the same activities in the international space, that is considered as international marketing. Okay, we'll see what is there in the PPT. So international marketing is the application of marketing principles by industries in one or more country. It is possible for companies to conduct business in almost any country around the world thanks to the advance in international marketing. So we know that we are living in a stage of globalization. Because of this globalization, all countries are one way or other way dependent. So that really uh, gives opportunity to many companies to start their business in another country. And when any company wants to start their business in some other country, they have to do some international marketing activity in order to accelerate their sales and other activities. The word international marketing is defined as the exchange of goods and services across national borders to meet the requirement of customers. It includes customers analysis in foreign countries and identifying the target market. So international market is somewhat difficult for a company because the people are different, their taste and preferences are different, their cultural background is different. So when we are framing a marketing policy or framing a marketing strategy, we should consider all those aspects. Otherwise, our marketing strategy will be a flop, and our product will not be accepted by the customers. So that all are there in the international marketing perspective. Then definition. According to Philip Kotler is considered as the father of modern marketing management. The global market is a concern with integrating and standardizing marketing action across a number of geographic markets. This is the first definition. And the second one is international marketing is the performance of business activities that direct the flow of goods and services to customers and users in more than one nation. And the third one is, according to Kechiora and Graham, international marketing is the performance of business activities designed to plan, price, promote, and direct the flow of companies' goods and services to consumers or users in more than one nation for a profit. So this is the definition given by eminent marketing people, Kotler, Kechiora and Graham. And this question you can expect for your examination, define marketing, especially international marketing. So this is very important for your examination. The next is the nature of international marketing. We know that international marketing have its own features or peculiarities. We have already seen what is marketing and its features in the previous semester. So this is much more broader than that. So we will see the points or the nature of the international marketing. So first one, broader market is available. When we are comparing a domestic marketing with international marketing or domestic market with international market, we can see that the domestic market is comparatively limited. We can't sell more products in certain areas. But when it comes to international market, it is a plenty of opportunities are available. So we can explore those opportunities if you have a very good product. That is the first point. Second point, it involves at least two set of uncontrollable variables. So here uncontrollable variables in the sense we know that There are certain things which are controllable, and there are certain things which are uncontrollable. I'm talking from the perspective of a company. So the political factors prevailing in some other country which is beyond our control, the financial system prevailing in some other country, that is also beyond our control. So these kind of variables which we can see in the international market. So when we are providing any goods or services in some other country, we should accommodate our strategy in that way. Otherwise it will be difficult for us to get the customers. So that is the second point. Third one requires broader competence. So we know that in the international trade or international business, there are plenty of players will be there. Say, for example, in case of soft drink, we know that there are many companies like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. Then from there itself, there are different brands from Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They are competing each other. So if you have a better product, it will be accepted by the customers. It creates a very huge opportunity as well as some challenges. So it's a very broad area. So we need to keep our competence ahead. Otherwise, it is very difficult us to sustain in the international space. And fourth point, competition is intense. So cutthroat competition we can expect in the international marketing field. So different type of marketing strategy we need to be implemented, and different kind of marketing tools we have to be used to attract customers. As I already told you, different customers having different perspective in different countries. So when we are implementing any marketing strategy, sometimes it is successful in one country, but the same strategy might not be successful in some other country. So we should be customizing the strategy based on the requirement of the customers in different countries so that we can successful in that country. So competition is hectic, or it is a very cutthroat competition we can expect in the international market or international marketing. So we should follow a strategy which should satisfy the demands of the customers. And the fifth point is it involves high risk and challenges. Business, running a business itself risk, and all business involves huge risk. When it comes to domestic market, the risk appetite is limited, but when we are talking about international market or international trade, the risk is very huge. So if any company or any individual who is ready to take the risk, then only they can move to some other country for international trade or international marketing activity. So risk is always there. It depends upon how we are accepting the risk and how we are overcoming the struggles which we will be expecting from some other country. So these are some of the nature of international marketing. I'm not saying that these are the five sole things for international marketing features or nature. There are other things are also there, but these are the important nature or features of international marketing. And next point is the scope of international marketing. So international marketing have a huge scope because of this globalization or internationalization. The scope of marketing, the scope of business, the scope of trade is very huge. So we'll see what are the important scopes of international marketing. First one, export. So export, it is the function of an international business whereby goods produced one country are shipped to another country for further sale or trade. So export simply means if any country which having surplus product, they can export those products to some other country for earning a foreign revenue. That is known as export. So sometimes these companies are not interested in starting their business in some other country. Instead of that, they will be exporting products to other country. That is what export. So this also create a marketing opportunity in another country. Next is import. So goods and services brought into one country from another for use or sale, that is known as import. So import is just reverse of export. That is, if any country which importing something from some other country, if they are facing scarcity of that product, that is known as import. Say for example, India is importing crude oil from Middle East countries for our requirement. So this is an import. And third point is re-export. So this is another important term which we can see in the international marketing space, that is a re-export. So import of semi-finished goods, further processing and export of finished goods, that is known as re-export. So here we will be importing semi-finished goods from some other country, and we will be processing the same, and we will be exporting this finished product to another country at a huge margin. That is known as re-export. So we might be getting the semi-finished goods at a cheaper price from one country, and we will be converting that product into a finished product at a high rate, and we will be selling the product at a higher rate to the another country. That is known as re-export. And next is management of information, international operation, management of international operation. So operating marketing and sales facilities abroad, then establishing production or assembly facilities in foreign countries, and monitoring the operation and policies of the multinational companies and agencies. So these are the important points which you will be learning through the scope of international marketing.